All right, good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Hopefully everyone's excited. Let me tell you, I am so excited what happened yesterday regarding about the stock that we traded. I just want to bring it up here. Here's one moving up pretty well. But what was that stock that we traded? It was the HECR. Just want to bring this up right here. And we're going to talk a little bit about it. But we had a great event yesterday. I know a lot of you here did attend. If you missed us on YouTube, you could always watch the recording of it and the video of it. But we had a 3-day event, and I think this was honestly that was probably the highest conversion rate of people that want to join CTU and looking forward to it. And it all started with this one stock right here. I was talking about iceberg orders. And right about we were done. We started around 10 o'clock, and we were done around 11, and it was just awesome. Like right around here, around 10:30, when we start showing everybody how the icebergs worked. HTCR was an animal. This thing ran from $1.90, regardless. It started from $1.19, $1.90, and it went within 15 minutes. It ran from $1.90. all the way up to $3. If you had 1,000 shares of that stock, and if you just got half, let's use simple math, 50 cents, $500, $100,000 a year salary, it was awesome. So we're going to talk about that, a couple of other ones. There wasn't that many in the pre-market that we saw. There were today's a little bit better. But there was a couple other ones that worked just amazing. We'll talk about QTT. We'll talk about HUSA. We'll talk about BABA. I mean, there were a couple of good stocks yesterday. But like anything else, I don't like to, brag and talk about what happened yesterday. But I can't lie. Go watch the video. Watch what happened yesterday. I know you guys did pretty well in the cyber group room. I don't need to tell you. You were already there doing it. That was awesome. Want to remind everyone also today, Phase 3 starts today here at CyberTrade University. So right after this, if you are a gold or a gold student or higher, don't forget we're going to do live trading with me personally. We're going to go out there and trade together. It's not about making money. It's how to learn how to make money, and most importantly, how to learn and prevent those big losses. That's the biggest thing that we focus on. We try to teach you now how to get hurt, and that's what everyone's got to be focused on. All right. So anyway, before we go through the watch list and talk about what's moving this morning, I just want to touch upon some of the stocks from yesterday, and we're gonna go through that. So we all know about the HTCR, okay? And you can see she's not going anywhere right now. She's not really doing too much, but that's the past. Now we got to talk about the present. Don't worry about it. There's new ones every day. QTT was awesome yesterday too. It was you could see right here the nice push around 130, ran to $1.30, ran to about 220, and then right after it didn't do. You could see right here. This was a very clear example of what we teach you at CyberTrade University. When stocks have a big push going into the close, the stock made a higher low, okay. And when it didn't want to break out to 220, if you didn't get out, look, it dropped all the way down to $1.60. The writing was pretty much on the wall on that one. But so if you were one of the traders that are here in the middle of the day, you could have benefited from TQQ, even if you missed the HTCR. Hush was another one, energy stock, did also another big runner in the middle of the day. This stock literally ran from 650 all the way to 850. A lot of you remember we traded this stock back in March. It ran from $2 and ran all the way to 13. It was a great little short squeeze. And then the same day, it basically got very volatile. Went from like 590 to 1660. Regardless of what happened in March, it's what happens now. Yesterday had a really nice run. I know some of you traded it. So like I said, good for you. And then obviously, last but not least, I want to touch about BABA. You know, we don't really trade expensive stocks, but sometimes we do. But Baba had a really good run yesterday. We had one from like 180 to like 118. So listen, I get people out there that says, "Oh, why do you trade in expensive stocks? They don't really move." All right, listen, we trade expensive stocks sometimes too. So listen. But the thing is, why would I go do it on a $100 stock when I could do it on a $5 stock? You know what I mean? Just because it's cheaper doesn't mean you have to buy more shares. You're all out there just trying to risk at least as much as possible with the high amount of reward. All right, so that's what happened yesterday. Let's talk about what's going on this morning, because there's a really nice run-up on one of the stocks that's going on right now in the big percentage gainers. Just want to bring this up right here. So this stock was not on the morning meeting, on the morning watch list, because by the time I put that watch list at 7:40, which is right around here, you could see it really wasn't going anywhere. So we know when program trading kicks in. It's around 7:30, 8, 8:30, okay? And we have another one that starts at 9. And right here at 8:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, there was big program trading. Stock went from $1.75, shot up within 5 minutes, and started hovering around here around 255. She's starting to make a little bit of a push right now with program trading kicking around 9 o'clock. Want to bring over here level 4, which everyone we all know about. So level 4 right here, you had a big iceberg order sitting right here around 280. Stock a big order came in around 250 for 22,000. You could see him right there when he showed up and didn't want to break it. Boom, 250 all the way to 270. Really nice move for some of you that got in within that first 5 minutes right there when program trading kicked in and the orders came in. Remember, what do we teach you at Cybertrade University? Follow the damn money. How many times do you have to repeat that? Okay, stop using your dumb indicators. Okay, they're laggers. It's not time to stop being a lagger. It's time to be a leader, and leaders follow leaders, and leaders are money, and that's the orders out there. So you see the order out there. This is not a fake order. This is not a a formula. That is a real big order, and that's why the stock went up. If you were able to get in there, you got your 1,000 shares. You made your $200 for the day. You should be, listen, that's pretty damn good for the day's worth of work. So anyway, that stock is on the watch list right now. This stock was there this morning on the watch list. Hold on, let me write this down. AUVI. So this one also was on the watch list, but it really didn't go anywhere. It started backing off a little bit. So I'm not too crazy about that one. Oh, by the way, 32,000 shares seller buyer just showed up at 270 on AUVI, if you don't know that. Regarding about the BJDU, I'm just looking at level 4, trying to follow where the orders are. Not really that much. I don't see that many orders out there. It's not really. There's a couple of guys that keep showing in and out. Got a couple of 13,000 share buyers. Not really kind of sold on that one right now. I'm going to probably put this on the B list. Jan. So Jan's another one that made a nice little move. Jan had a really big seller that got executed right around 8:15 in the morning. It was about close to about, I'm looking at right here, about 15,000 shares went out there. And right, what time was that? That was, he got done around at 4:25. So that was probably right. Yeah, that was probably right here, and that's why it popped. Okay, that right there, that price right there. I'll show you what I'm looking at, so you guys don't think yeah, there you go. You see that guy right there, that big red line? That was a pretty big iceberg order. He got filled, and that's why it ran to about 425 to 490, and then all the orders start showing up, so that's why it backed off. Good volatility, what we're looking for. So Jan's on the watch list. Jan, okay. Listen, market's not open up, so I don't know. Don't worry about it. This stock, good volume, good movement. Not really trending. I'll put this on the B list. WEJO. This stock, MTech, I don't know, 23,000 shares. Spread looks a little big. Now it's starting to get about 7%. I like to trade things that got at least 10% move. On the losers, not really. We know about QTT. That's why it's coming down from yesterday. Nova, this one looks like a BILI coming down pretty strong. That could be maybe a good short. BILI, put that on there. Hopping over here in the New York Stock Exchange, I really didn't see that much out there. I didn't really see that much SIG. We traded this a few times. It's expensive. But other than that, New York, we talked about this yesterday, not a lot going on. So we don't really have 4 stocks, typically normal for the summertime. You know, obviously when we get to more of the busy time, we get September, which get into the fourth quarter, we do get a lot more out there. But yeah, it's you know, pretty decent to start going this morning. Somebody on the Norman says FCell is on the losers. Let me bring up FCell. Norman is Cyber Group. You know, we have FCell. What was the other one? Is FCell and there's Plug. So Plug is probably going down with it too. Maybe, you know, I don't know. Not too crazy, Norman. FCell moves a lot faster though on Plug. Plug moves faster at FCell. You know, we trade that a few times, so you know how that stock works out. So I'm looking over here on the watch list. I mean, you could see, you know, everything looks like it's down. We had that big turn with the market all of a sudden. We had a nice little move up, and then boom, all of a sudden everything started turning red all of a sudden. So we'll see how that works out when the market opens up. All right, anything I'm missing I did not call out? Anything else? Don't forget, everybody, phase 3 today, okay? If you missed the 3 workshops that we did, it's free. So if anyone, YouTube, Facebook Live, go back and watch it. I showed a phenomenal example on HTCR. You don't want to miss that. So if you logged in late and you missed it, that was just a great run-up right there. Don't miss that run-up. Good example of iceberg orders getting executed and running the stock up. So really very educational. And you could see it. You don't need a lot of money to do this. If you are starting Cyber Trading University and you are doing your trial, for some of you that did register with us and you're in the Cyber Group room, just want to remind you all, you can't get in the room until you talk to your education advisor. We want you to understand that you might think this is going to be a little fast for you. It's really not. We trade some fast stocks. We trade some slow stocks. But we want you to have the best experience as possible because we really think you could do this. But we want to show you first and see if it is before you go out there, you know, and risk real money out there. All right, guys? So good luck. Happy trading. Don't forget to watch the videos. If not, I'll see you in class. Cyber Group members, I'll see you in class. If you're not going to be joining us, just stick in the Cyber Group room. And everyone else here on YouTube and Facebook, we'll be back here live, and we're always here live at 9 a.m. in the morning with the watch list and at 2:30 in the afternoon Eastern time. So you could trade the first hour and the last hour, and that's all you need. Good luck today, everyone. Happy trading, and we'll see you back at 2:30.